Hey guys, and welcome to this video. We're going to be talking about the upcoming MCU project, The Marvels. But before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and stay up to date with all the movie news we have going on around here, guys. So we're going to jump into this movieweb.com article here. The Marvels producer unveils the monumental connection to the Avengers Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. The Marvel producer hinted at how the film paves the way for Avengers 5 and 6. So guys, I know there's not a lot of people that it seems that are very excited for this upcoming MCU film. I've seen the trailers myself. It doesn't look all that good or interesting to myself for me. I think the villain kind of looks uninspiring. I mean, you got all this body swapping stuff going on between the three main characters. They seem to swap bodies in the trailer and all this kind of stuff. And it kind of looks like your typical MCU cookie cutter film that we've seen hundreds of times before. That's just me. I know there's a lot of you guys out there that probably are interested in this movie, and I don't want to yuck on your yum. That's absolutely fantastic. I thought I'd make a video about it for you guys, and let's jump in and see what this article has to say. So, in summary, the bangles worn by Miss Marvel in the MCU hold the power to pull things across dimensions, unlocking new possibilities for the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. These mysterious artifacts play a crucial role in the upcoming Avengers movies and establish plot points for Avengers: The Kang Dynasty and Avengers: Secret Wars. The bangles' ability to create temporal holes in space and time opens up the potential for exciting, dangerous adventures across the multiverse, setting the stage for the Marvels and the future Marvel film exploits. Yeah, guys, for myself, just go off on a little bit of a tangent here. Multiverses are okay. I find that a lot of people may have been lost with the Marvel Cinematic Universe in the latest phase because we've got multiverse now, and the multiverse has been spanning on for several films, and I think the average going audience kind of get confused as to, multiverse, character dies and an alternative version of the character appears, and there's different storylines happening. Are they in the same universe, or are these storylines in different multiverses? And it gets really, really convoluted. Like, even like myself and guys like you who try and keep up with what's going on in the MCU, like, sometimes it's difficult to understand how these stories connect. With the latest phase, there's no overarching story that we can follow. There's no main characters like there were in the early MCU days with, we had Iron Man, and obviously we had Steve Rogers, Captain America, the two main characters. They're no longer with us. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on it, but I digress. So there's nothing simple about the free unlimited potential of the multiverse. That's what keeps the recent revelations about the next chapter of the Marvel Cinematic Universe particularly exciting. The central focus: bangles. And not the fashion accessory kind. The mysterious and powerful bangles hold a secret that has begun to unravel in Miss Marvel and will further unfold in the Marvels. So, in Disney Plus's Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan's character undergoes a key transformation. Different from her comic origin, the powerful bangles that she wears have replaced the inhuman Terrigen Mist as the source of her powers. The enigmatic artifacts have the ability to pull things across from other dimensions, a fact alluded to in the show itself and a 2022 report on Captain Marvel 2. The ability to transcend dimensions will pave the way for broader opportunities in the MCU, especially with the future plots of Avengers 5 and 6. So it very much looks like, from what this article is saying, that these bangles that Miss Marvel is wearing, the Avengers 5 and 6 are going to be based in some part, or, whole or in some part, around these bangles and the ability to teleport across dimensions or something like that. And yeah, I don't know, like, the Avengers movies being based around bangles, does that sound interesting to you guys? I'm not really so sure that it does for myself. Like they say, it's all going to be in the script. If they can make a good script out of it, then it could be done well. But just to hear that, Avengers 5 and 6 is going to be about bangles, doesn't really interest me that much on the surface. Not so sure, but time will tell. So, the filmmakers behind the Marvels have confirmed that Miss Marvel's power unlocking bangles play a crucial role in establishing plot points for Avengers: The Kang Dynasty and Avengers: Secret Wars. The movie's primary antagonist, Dar-Benn, is set to acquire a sister bangle to Kamala's own, a prospect teased by director Nia DaCosta. And they go on to say, you'll get enough of the story of how and why Dar-Benn has acquired the bangle. So, it sounds like they're going to have a fashion contest. It sounds like Dar-Benn, the villain, is going to have a bangle, and Miss Marvel's going to have bangles, and they're going to have a bangle off, if that's even a thing. Fashion contest of some kind. Not really a fashion contest, but I'm just being facetious. But yeah, it sounds like they have these bangles, they play off against each other, and obviously these bangles have magical powers to teleport stuff and open up wormholes and all this kind of stuff. So we'll have to see whether that will be an interesting take on the Marvels. I'm not really sure. as I keep saying, but we'll have to see when the movie comes out. So, producer Mary Livinus, I think that's how you say it, expands on this, stating that these bangles combined with certain other powers can force a temporary hole in space and time to lead somewhere else. The aspect not only fosters exciting possibilities for the future of the MCU, but also establishes a platform for whether the Avengers and Secret Wars teams may have in store. So yeah, it sounds like there's going to be a lot of teleporting and a lot of bangles in the Avengers movies, upcoming Avengers movies. And this is what I mean by the multiverse. Does it get confusing with people teleporting all over the place, different storylines happening, and, alternative different versions of the same character? I'm not really sure, guys. Let me know what you think about that. So the DaCosta admits to having no definite knowledge on the exact developments of the Avengers movies. She does acknowledge that there's an exciting collaboration across the MCU. Goes on to say, quote, "I have things I really want to happen, but I'm not sure." Yeah, that was a great quote. That didn't really give much away. Livinus teasing comments highlight definite danger afoot in the Marvels that could affect the multiverse, and that the characters' final positions in the film allow for plentiful of opportunity in subsequent Avengers installments. So, unlocking the multiverse, the bangles' role in shaping the upcoming Avengers saga. So, a lot of bangles, guys. So, fashion mongers among you who may wear bangles, this may be for you. You never know. The bangles' power to transport across dimensions was previously explored in 2022's Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and the possible hazards of such abilities will likely be essential in the upcoming MCU projects. Jonathan Hickman's 2015 Secret Wars comic addressed the convergence of multiverses into one, and transportation of objects, people, and societies across dimensions. With the revealed capabilities of the bangles, similar developments don't seem improbable. So yeah, convergence of multiverses. This is where it may get confusing for the average everyday, moviegoer. If you got different multiverses and they're converging into one, and people are crossing over and teleporting and all this kind of multiverse craziness stuff, I mean, does it become a bit too much for the average everyday person? I'm not really sure. Yeah, but it is what it is, guys. I mean, it's multiverse, so I guess it's bound to happen, isn't it? I wish they would just take it back to the earlier days of the MCU, when the MCU was a bit more grounded. It's a bit more kind of ground in realism. I prefer my superheroes like that. Superhero movie, grounded in a bit more realism. If you got like a Spider-Man movie, he's fighting crime in New York. That's all there is to it. Have a great Spider-Man, have a great grounded story in New York. You don't need all this teleporting, ultimate dimension, multiverse. Like, it becomes a bit too much sometimes. You just want a simple, stripped back story, a good script, and a good story, and that's all you need. And yeah, maybe it's just me being old and grumpy. So the bangles are shaping up to be a vital link in the ongoing multiverse saga, adding anticipation to future plot lines of Avengers 5 and 6. While these insights spark curiosity and speculation, the real unraveling of the mystery lies in the awaited release of the Marvels. The film has the potential to redefine how we perceive the multiverse within the MCU, leading us on a journey through space and time and potentially convergent dimensions into new fascinating landscapes. I can't remember if I just read that line. I do apologize if I read that twice. But anyway, MCU fans will find themselves on the brink of something monumental. Not sure a lot of fans of the MCU would agree with that at the moment. A lot of fans don't seem happy with this Marvel film, the Marvels film. Well, not at least with the trailers anyway. That wait is almost over, and a world of possibilities will unfold when the Marvels hits theaters on November 10th. The bangles could be a linchpin that sets the course for the Marvels' upcoming film exploits. The destination they point to might be fraught with chaos or marked by unity, but the adventure promises to be nothing short of sensational. So yeah, that's where we are, guys. So apparently these bangles are kind of the key to the MCU moving forward. That's going to be the kind of the MacGuffin, if you like. Is this what everybody's going to be after? Is this going to be the kind of the ultimate power? Where the Infinity Stones is kind of what the MacGuffins were in the earlier phases. Is it going to be these kind of bangles now that have the power? And yeah, that seems the way that they're going with the new Avengers films. These bangles and the power to teleport and diverge multiverses and all this kind of stuff. For myself, it's a bit too much. Like I said, I prefer my superhero movies grounded in a bit more realism. But I know there's a lot of you guys out there who do enjoy the multiverse, and that's absolutely fantastic, guys. Like, I don't want to take anything away from you. If you enjoy these kind of big multiverse kind of crazy films, all the more power to you guys. And I'll be interested to see what happens when the reviews come out, the early reviews, if people enjoy it. Like I said, I'm going to go and see it anyway because it's included in my monthly cinema subscription. But jump down to the comment section, guys. Let me know what you think about this article in the Bangles kind of being one of the central kind of components of the upcoming Avengers films. Also, let me know, are you excited to see the upcoming Marvels film, or do you not really care about it? I know the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been a bit of a slump over the last phase or so. And yeah, that's kind of what we have for the Marvels. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon.